Good afternoon, everyone. Before we start our class, our first day class actually starts from next week. I would like to give you a little bit introduction about what this course is about and how we're going to run this course. Okay, so this course is Math 240. Wait. So this course is Math 240. In the future, when I record the lectures, I'm probably going to use the tablet, the Surface Pro tablet. Probably you don't have to worry about this blurry white light here. Okay. So this class is the Math 240 Statistics Analysis. My name is Wufang Tian. And I'm going to be your online instructor for this class. I developed this course in the summer, and hopefully we should be able to successfully run through the whole semester. Everything should be fine. And this is the first semester where I'm using this. I just developed it, and then I'm going to teach it in the first semester. So everything is good, everything's ready. And we are going to use MATLAB Plus as the online software help us to finish all the homework and quiz and the tests as well. Okay. Let me see. Well, yeah, my information. If you have any questions, here's my email address. I think you probably can get it from my webpage as well. If you Google my name, you can see my webpage, and it has all my information. My email address, my office phone, my office hours, everything is in my webpage. wufangtian@uwc.edu. Okay, so that's my email address. So right now what you need to do, I'm not sure if you can log into D2L and see the course page or not. If not, I don't know. Someone told me that you will not be able to see your course page information until next Monday. But if not, you still can watch this video anyway. And then what you need to do right now, you need to prepare a access code to be able to use the software. So that you can get the access code from bookstore, or you can directly purchase online from that software. Okay, since I don't have to buy that access code, I don't know how much the access code is. But if you have some financial problem at this moment, you still can require, I'll show you later how to do that. You still will request for a temporary access code for 2 weeks. Okay, either you buy access code, buy in bookstore, or online from the software, or only 2 weeks, or 2 weeks, okay, or 2 weeks temporary access code. I'll show you how to get it, how to use a temporary access code. But you eventually still have to buy the access code for the whole semester. Because that's the first thing you need to do to be able to use the software, the access code. Second thing, I will go through with you about the whole syllabus and the software, okay? And what you need to for next, okay? Next, go to the computer. Second, next, let me show you. Anyway, when you are be able to log into D2L and see the course page, I strongly recommend you look through it yourself again. Access code. Next, let's look at the course page, and I don't need to use that again. Well, in the future, I will record videos to help you with your homework, to give you help for the during the class, and then you will be able to watch a lot of videos online. Okay, so please don't worry. I have taught Math 117 during the summer elementary statistics class. It went very well. So I will continue doing the same way and record many videos to help you. So once you log into your D2L, you should be able to see your course like this. You need to click MyLabs Plus. You go to MyLabs Plus software. Well, now you can click course content. Okay, course content. You can see on your first one, you need to read the syllabus, Math 240 syllabus. Once you click the course content, it goes to table of contents, course content syllabus. Okay. So it has all my information here. Okay. I want to let you know, most of the time you just have to email me. I should be able to get back to you within 24 hours. But if you do have an emergency, like, well, I need help on here, whatever you think is emergency, you won't have immediate help, you can call my cell phone number. Okay. And this course, you can read the course information. This course primarily is provide a calculus-based introduction to probability and a deep understanding of statistics concept. Okay, it's a little bit it's deeper than the elementary statistics, or you will introduce more information. Okay, you will have probability theory and presentation, the collection and presentation of sample data like mean values, variance, standard deviation. Probably some of you have learned this before, but we'll cover that quickly in the first few chapters. And also we're going to have the problems of statistical interference, which means we'll do parameter estimation and hypothesis test, and also have applications. And then in the end, we will also have linear regression, hypothesis test, and quality control. So this is the overview of this course. And this course has a course prerequisite is calculus. Why do we need a calculus? Because for the density function, which is continuous density function, when we find the probability, we will have to take the antiderivative. But it's not as hard as the calculus integral. You have to do a lot of substitution stuff. It's just as long as you can do the basic integral stuff, you should be fine with this class. Okay, so you read that, and then next thing I want to introduce to you is the textbook information. We're going to use the textbook. The name of the textbook is Probability and Statistics for Engineers and Scientists, and you can copy that. And then you can Google it. Google this book. Then probably can find there is one actually online. I don't know how long it's going to be available online. You can click it. It's still online right now. It's still available. It has a PDF online. Okay. Well, you can do. Yeah, this is the course. You can. This is an electronic version. I see it's available online today. Well, you still can buy it from Amazon. You can buy a hard copy, a paperback. I'm not exactly sure if it's the same. It should be the same. Paperback is not very expensive. Or you can buy a used one, a used paperback or a hardcover, or print out the version. And then also, once you log into MyLabs Plus, the MyLabs Plus also provide a e-textbook as well. Okay, but I'll show you later. It seems like it's not online right now, but it should be online quickly. I think that's part of the reason it's available. You can download the PDF version. That's why. Okay, but I would like to recommend you purchase a hard copy, not like the expensive one. At least to have something you can read, like hard copy read. Okay, and then this in this class we're going to use MyLabs Plus for the homework and the quiz assignment. And we will have 2 written project assignments. And when it is coming, when the days is coming for the project, I'll let you know more details about the project. And let's look at the grading policy. First, we were going to have 2 projects, but it's not now. It's going to be probably after chapter 6, chapter 5. Okay. Then next we have 14, about 15 lesson homework and 5 quizzes. Actually combine 3 quizzes as one big quiz, which actually is 5 quiz for the whole semester, and 2 exams and 1 final exam. Okay, I think I probably will consider giving you open book, open notes exam, because it's hard for me to practically exam, and also you're going to have a lot of formulas. It's a lot to memorize formulas stuff. You will still have to use the software to do the test. So probably I will just allow you to use the your book and your notes to do the exam, and I'll see how it goes. It's the first semester we teach this class online. I'm going to see how well it goes. Hopefully it should be very good, because I taught the elementary statistics in the summer. It goes very well. Okay, I use the same format to teach that class. So the project is here. You can see, have a quick view. The exams, the exam information is here. So exam 1, exam 2, and the final exam will be fully online through MyLabs Plus. Okay. After you finish the exam, when the exam is coming, well, I'll let you know what to do. You will have to show me your work, how to solve each problem. Okay. So here are the UWC College online policies and services. Like if you need a special accessibility service, you need a double time for the test. Normally it should not be the case, because I give a student enough time for the test. Always, maybe 2 hours, it should be enough for you to take the test. If you need extra time, you need to let me know. Show me your document from the Accessibility Service Center. Okay. And you can have online help. I think there is something you can read that. Well, there is academic misconduct. You should read all this. It's just common rules. You cannot cheat in the class. Okay, so read all these rules. Make sure you understand the class rules. That's basically the syllabus. You read that. If you have any questions. If you do have any questions, just feel free to email me. Okay. And you will have the next I will show you how to go to the MyLabs Plus. First you log into D2L, then you go to your course. Basically you're going to have exactly the same format as my page here. And left side exam T, probably I'm not going to use in this semester. And the exam T, the next one is MyLabs Plus. You click in MyLabs Plus, you're going to go to a course homepage, but it probably will not have the same thing like this. Before here, you're going to have something like this. Well, where's the course home? Once you click in, not this one, sorry, my bad. There's a course content and access your MyLabs Plus. Once you log in, it probably goes to something like this, but it's different. This is a different book, a different course, so you will have a different view of the book, something. But eventually, you will have something like this. If you want to click any contents, it will ask you to provide the. Why is it like that? Yeah, right here. Once you log in, I think it will ask you to, once you click the MyLabs Plus, next page is going to be ask you for eClick Course Home. It'll ask you to provide the access code. First, you read all the agreement. Basically, you agree to use the software, the license agreement, and everything. You have to agree it. You have to accept it. So accept this agreement, and then it asks you to provide the access code, which is what I told you. You can buy either from bookstore. You can buy now online from this software, or you can choose pay later if you have financial problem. Eventually, you still have to buy it after 2 weeks. So if you don't have any problem, you just buy now. I suggest you do that, because otherwise 2 weeks later you still, oh, it's due. Where is my course? I can't find it, and how do I renew it? So if you have questions, this is due tomorrow, like that. Okay. So if you can buy it, try best just buy now, or buy the access code from the bookstore, which is online. Either one is fine. And you do not have to purchase the hard copy textbook. I already showed you. You can download a PDF version, Google it. It's just they have not provided from the MyLabs Plus yet. That's what I'm understanding. That's why they provide online. So you can choose pay later, and it will next. It will automatically goes to next. You click it, it will give you 14 days, and then you will have confirmation page. You just you can click return to the course, and it goes back to your course page, and you are going to see the course home. Well, it goes back to the place like what I have right now. So it's going to be your course, and you click course home, and see this is the book. Okay. And then if you want to find the e-text, you can click e-text and view the e-text of your course. It says it has an error. For your case, I think you should be, let me see, maybe it's just I have not logged into that. You should be get your e-textbook from here. If not, you still can get the e-textbook from Google it, you can get it. Okay, it should be here in your book once you purchase the access code. Okay, if it does not, just let me know. I will contact the Pearson product. So what you need to do, once you log into the course, you're going to see your assignment. You see we have 1, 2, 3, each lesson we have homework, and we have 5 quizzes. Quiz 1 is lesson 1 to 3, quiz 2 is lesson 4 to 6, quiz 3 is lesson 7 to 9, so you have 5 quizzes. We will also have tests, but test is not coming out yet, so the test only have 1 period, so it does not show up here. When the test date is when the test is the date is arrived, like for example next week's test date, the test part will pops up later. Okay, so it's not showed up here, but in my course I still can see it. For example, I can show you. It's going to be, you're going to have 3 tests. You can see quiz and test. Okay, so you're going to have exam 1, exam 2, exam 3, final exam. In your page, it doesn't pops up, but it will have the same thing like me shows up right here. So the first week you're going to have, I will change the orientation due dates. It's very easy, 10 problems. It basically asks you how to type in the symbols, very easy questions. For example, the orientation is very easy. You just do continue and type number 1, just click 1 and check the answer and just write. And it shows you how to, it basically wants to teach you how to type in the number and it pops up. It pops up 2, so you just type in 2 and you get it right. So finish these 10 questions. It helps you to understand how to type in symbols, numbers into the MATLABS Plus. Okay, so lesson 1 is going to be due next week. Is going to be, the class start from 6. The lesson 1 assignment is due 11th. So it only have 10 questions, which is pretty simple. I will provide you videos next week about the lesson 1, what do we need to do, and how to use the software to do the mean value standard deviation. Lesson 1 is basically mean standard deviation and mean variance. The first one is the mean variance and the standard deviation and sample mean, maybe range and all the frequency, a lot of things. Okay, I will give you a lesson 1 video next week, and you should be do it and next week. Okay, that's the first one. Lesson 1 is due September the 11th. Okay, basically is every week you have 1 lesson due. Okay, so that's basically what we do for this class. If you have any question, I'll provide you more videos in the class. Well, I also have some course content you can read. The course content for each lesson. So course content, you can see lesson 1 and section 1.1. What is section 1.1? Is just a review, and you can do section 1.2, which is the sampling introduction. I think so. 1.4 is going to be the definition of the variance. Okay. Most likely you are going to use a lot of software to find out the mean value, the standard deviation for the future statistics things. I will show you how to use the software to do all of the things, because right now you're going to have a lot of data. I mean, in the reality, in the real world, you're going to have a lot of data. It's just impossible for you to not using the software. So using the software is a must nowadays. Okay, so this is a overview of this course. If you have any questions, shoot me an email and during these days. Okay, thank you, and I wish you have a nice weekend. Enjoy the Labor Day as well. Let's see.